Okay, let's come into our space. The feet are hip width apart, and rock forward and back on the feet, side to side. The feet are the foundation of all of our postures. And we imagine drawing energy from deep in the earth, 6 feet down at least, all the way up through whatever building you're in, into the bottoms of your feet, up your legs, and just feeling that energy settling here behind your navel. The knees gently bend. It's not like a huge bend, but just a little bend so Qi can flow smoothly. And the pelvis gently tucks, so you don't want your bum back. You want a gentle tuck so the perineum can also draw up earth energy and release stagnant energy. The spine from this really strong foundation reaches up. The chin gently tucks. And that allows the top of the head to reach and draw in energy from the sky. Actually, the whole cosmos, right? We begin by inhaling. The hands come out, palms are up. We bring the arms to shoulder height, and the hands float up, over, and exhale the palms down through center. Inhale the hands out again, bringing the arms up. And this time, bring the hands together, palms touching, and come to heart center, gazing at your fingertips. Release the hands. One stays open, the other comes in a loose fist to greet it. And set the intention to really focus deep within your body on your bones and your marrow, the structure for which all movements are possible, and the source of all of your nutritional energy. Bring the hands down, palms face down, and we'll breathe here for a few breaths. The gaze is soft into the distance. If it's daytime, ideally keep the eyes open or partially opened. If it's nighttime, it's okay to close your eyes. We'll do 2 more deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Letting our body keep the warmth, expanding our lung capacity. And bring your hands to your hips, fingers in front, thumbs in back. As you stand there a moment, I'm going to show you 2 hand positions that we'll be doing throughout. One is called open, which means the fingers are together, the thumbs are spread wide. The other is loose fists, where the thumb comes over the fingers and you can see through the fist. And we have one posture, drawing the bow, where you'll make a tighter fist and you just close that little circle. So checking that the feet are strong, knees bent, pelvis tucked. We inhale, turn our chin over one shoulder, gazing as far behind you as you're able. Exhale back to center. Inhale, gaze over the other side. Feel the stress melting away from your neck. Exhale, center. And now inhale, lift the chin up. Gently let the head move back as you gaze back. Exhale, bring the chin to center. And then inhale, tuck the chin. Gaze down at your navel or the floor. Feel that opening all along the vertebrae of the spine. Exhale, center. We'll do one more time, all directions. Inhale. Keep those shoulders relaxed down. Exhale. And if the longer breaths are challenging, just breathe gently through your nose. That's perfectly fine. Really bring the eyes back to. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift the chin up, gaze back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck the chin, gaze down at your navel. Exhale, center, and bring the hands into loose fist as at the chest. We're going to inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back, move the elbows back, open the hands out, gazing at one fist. Now open the hands and bring them towards each other, fingertips up, palms facing each other. Curl into loose fist again, moving the shoulder blades, elbows, and then the loose fist back, gazing at the other hand. Open the hands and exhale back to center, fingertips up. One more time each side. Inhale, open. Open the hands. Exhale, draw them towards center. Curl and open, gazing at the other fist. Open the hands and exhale, center. Inhale, lift the hands up, gaze between them. Turn the palms over, make a loose fist, and exhale, draw it down, gazing as the elbows lower, bringing the hands down. The hands come through center as you inhale up again. Turn the palms forward, loose fists, gaze at the other hand as it lowers. Good, now we'll do spreading the wings, one on each side. Hands are open. We inhale, squeeze the hands back, looking at the elbow. Continue the inhale as you bring the backs of the hands towards each other, fingertips down, and then the fingertips come up. Exhale, lower down this column of energy. Inhale, gaze back at the opposite elbow. Continue the inhale up and forward. Fingertips come up. Exhale, lower. Spreading the wings. If your shoulders are weak, you can do modifications for this, such as just reaching up and bending to the side. But what we'll do for the full posture is bring the hand on the back. Imagine a line from your belly button to the back of the spine. That's the Ming Men. Put the back of the hand there. The other hand comes up and over, and this is that open hand posture. Fingers together, thumbs spread wide. Feet are still hip, just shoulder width apart if you need help with your balance. Inhale through the nose, lengthen up. Keep the pelvis gently tucked forward as you exhale, bending, looking about 40 degrees in front of the pinky toe on the floor. Inhale back to center. Continue the inhale as you switch your hands. Exhale, bend. Inhale, we'll do one more time each side of side bend, switching. Exhale, just this really open reaching. This is so good for the ribs, creating space for blood to flow. Inhale, switch. Exhale, bend. Good for the spine, letting energy flow to the vertebrae. And come back to center. One arm pillar. Inhale, both hands, palms up to the heart. One hand turns down, the other turns forward, and you press them in opposite directions. Again, creating space for the organs and between the bones of the ribs and vertebrae. Inhale, center. Exhale, press. It's also great for the arm and finger bones. We'll do one more each side. Inhale to center. Exhale, press in opposite directions, really reach. Inhale, palms face each other. And then press out in opposite directions on the exhale. Inhale, both hands to the heart. Turn them over. Exhale, press down. Single arm pushing forward. You don't have to turn. I'm going to turn just so you can see a little bit better. The hands are in loose fists. Inhale. Exhale, press one open hand forward, the other stays in a fist as you turn back and look at the elbow behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, press and turn. We'll do one more each side. Inhale, both hands in loose fists by your hips. Exhale, press one hand forward, the other elbow bends and reaches back. Inhale. And bring your hands to your hips as you exhale. We're going to do a nice wide hip circle today. Really great for the bones of the pelvis and the legs and feet. Just a gentle breath as you move the hips around in a circle, picturing all the bones in the pelvis, the legs, the feet. This is 2. We'll do 2 more this direction. Last one this way. And now let's go the other way. If you're seated, go ahead and do some gentle patting with loose fists. 2 more. Last one. Good. Bring the feet about hip width apart. We're going to do reaching up and folding forward. We have the open hand position. Cross one wrist on top. We'll change that for the next one. We'll do 2. Inhale, lift the arms overhead, gaze up. Exhale, open the hands, the palms come down by your shoulders. Turn forward and exhale, hang heavy. If you want to work on your lower back, bend your knees. If you want to work on the backs of the legs, have the knees straighter. Now inhale, the hands come up the inside of the legs. Exhale, settle. Bring the other wrist on top. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. As you open, exhale and hinge forward. Hang heavy. Breathe gently a moment. Inhale. Slide the hands up the insides of the legs. And exhale, settle. Go ahead and bring the hands into loose fists by your hips. Step out 1.5 to 2 times shoulder width for reaching forward in bow stance. Bring one toe in, the other toe out, and turn the hips over that front leg. We'll do one set. Bend the front leg, and the hand on the same side as the back leg comes forward. Reaching up, gaze into the distance. Breathe gently. Curl that reaching hand into a loose fist. Turn the feet forward again. Toe in, toe out, going the opposite direction. Bend the leg. Feel that nice straight line from your heel all the way up your spine to the top of your head. This is amazing for bone strength. Reach the hand up on the same side of the leg that is back. Breathe gently. Gaze into the distance. These weight-bearing poses really generate energy for the bones and the marrow to strengthen. Curl the hand, come back to center, and bring the feet next to each other for double hands reaching down. Interlace the fingers in front of you. Inhale them to the chest, and then press them forward and up and gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, really reach forward. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, slide the hands up the inside of the legs. Exhale, down. We'll do one more. Interlace the fingers and thumbs. Inhale, up, press up, gaze up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Release the hands. Inhale, glide up. Exhale, lower. Knee circles. People who are seated can just do knee massages. You'll come down the insides of the knees, around, up, and over. Those of us standing will get this great benefit of the weight-bearing movement that also opens the joints. So we'll do 4 circles one way, 4 the other. This is 2, 3, 4. Let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shifting the weight to one leg. In the chair, you'll have your legs spread wide also, and you'll just shift your weight to one hip and do the rest of the upper body motion. For those of us standing, bring your fingers in front, your thumbs in back on your hips. Bend one knee forward, the toes point forward, the knee goes forward. Really feel that weight, right? Those bones and muscles just really stimulating the energy. Turn the torso over that leg. And with the opposite leg, draw the body back to center, really using that instep. Bend the other knee. Turn over that leg. Draw back to center and turn the torso center. We'll do one more each side because this is so good for the winter. Now draw up. Again, it's good all year. It just gives a different focus. Bend the second leg, really feel that stability. Turn, and with the instep of the reaching leg, draw up and center. Deep knee bends. Modifications, if you're in the chair, you'll draw the knees up we're really looking for a compression along the backs of the knees. We want to work on the hips and the knees. If you're standing, some modifications can be you just do a partial squat. You can even just come to here. Do a modification if you have weak knees, weak lower back, you haven't done this in a while, you don't want to hurt yourself. In the full posture, the feet are side by side. I have to use a prop under my heels because I had an ACL replacement many years ago. And so my right knee is at a different length than, right leg is at a different length than my left. So, okay, so feet are side by side. Fold forward, bring the hands to the tops above the knees. Drop the hips. Here's another modification. You can bring your hands out. If not, on the knees, and then bring the hands to the earth. Lift the hips and come back up to center. We'll do one more. Folding forward. Bend the knees. Bring the hands to the earth, lift the hips, and gently roll up. Good. Remove your prop so you can be safe when you're standing. We're going to do holding the knee and reaching down. The feet are wide again, even in the chair. You're going to bring the hands in that open hand position, fingers together, thumbs spread wide. Point the hands towards one knee and the other hand towards the earth. Fold forward, hanging heavy. Just do a gentle breath through all of this. Bend your knees, lower your hips. And now lift the torso up so the lower hand comes up. Press the hands away from each other and straighten the knees. The hand that is down, point it to the earth. As you fold forward, the upper hand is going to come and point to the knee. Bend the knees. And then lower the hips as the upper body comes up. Press out and come back to center. Good. We're going to do balancing. We have 2 more postures. The feet are side by side. If you're in your chair, you can come up and hold on to the outside of one chair and do all of the movements except for the hand that's holding on. When you step forward, you'll step forward with the leg closest to the chair on the first 2, and then I'll have you move to the other side. Feet are side by side, that strong open finger position, fingers together, thumbs spread wide. Inhale, a small step forward as the hands come up, lift the back heel. Really feel that weight over the front leg. And exhale, bring the knee forward as you lower the hands. This is so good for bone regeneration. Inhale, the hands come up. And then exhale, float the palms down as you bring the feet side by side. In the chair, do the same side again. Those of us standing will inhale and lift up. And if you can't stand at all, you can just hug the knees up. Exhale, lower the hands, bring the knee up. Inhale, the hands come up, the toe steps back. Exhale, lower the heel, the hands come down through center. We'll do one more time each side, lifting the knee higher. Step forward with the first foot as the hands come up. Exhale, bring the knee up, give a little hug, gaze in the distance to hold your balance. This is the money maker, right? That really bone strengthening masterpiece. Exhale down. Step forward with the other foot. Exhale, bring the knee higher if you want, if you're able. The hands come up, the foot steps back. And we exhale the feet side by side. And we have one more posture before our closing. Walking on the mountain. Hands come to the hips, fingers in front, thumbs in back. Take a nice step to one heel, the toe is up. Lower that toe, lift the heel on the back foot. Shift the weight back, raise the front toe. Lower the front toe, bring that back leg up as high or as low as you want, and step through to the heel. Lower that toe, lift the back heel, and this is a slight change. We're going to step immediately back, so shift your weight onto that back leg, lift the leg up and through to the toe. Exhale, lift the front toe as the weight is back, and then bring the feet side by side. Good. Those of you in the chair, you can flex and point the toes. So step forward with the other foot this time, and lift that back heel, shift the weight back, lift the front toe. And now as you shift the weight forward, bring that back leg through to the heel, lower the toe, lift the back heel, and again we're going to step immediately back. Put the weight on that back leg, bring the leg up, step back, shift the weight back, lift the front toe. Let's shift the weight forward one more time, and then bring the feet side by side. Good. Let's inhale, do a couple of natural respiration breaths. The palms float up. On the inhale, and then you exhale, float them down. Inhale. Exhale, lower. We'll do one more. Inhale up. Exhale. And bring the feet side by side right next to each other. One hand touching on the palm, the upper part of the palm touches on the navel, pointing down. And the other hand comes on top, and close your eyes. And just rock and sway. Rock and sway. Let go. Let your chi move where it needs to be. Notice what you feel. This invigorating, enlivening series of movements. Release your hands. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with this healing community, this very loving, caring community. And it's my honor always to teach such an amazing group of people.